We are now starting another loops letter today. So remember, if you haven't finished those letters from earlier in the week or last week, I want you working on those first. And if you haven't done any of the letters, get started, because we are, I want to say, maybe halfway through the lowercase letters. I haven't really counted, but it feels as though we are halfway. And we are going to keep pushing all the way through the end of the year. Some days we might even start doing 2 letters at a time. So we are working on our kite strings letter, that base letter, and everyone should have their books out to work with me. If you don't have your book out, or if you don't have your book, you can just write an I and trace it with your finger like I am. So trace that base letter up, down, dot. Try it again. Great. That is our base letter for kite strings. Then we went to the U. Trace up, down, pick up. Do it again, up, down, pick up. And we have the W, 1, 2, 3, a little bit more down, up. Start at the bottom, up to the middle line, to the middle line, to the middle line, down a little, out, pick up. Wonderful. Then we have the T. Up past the middle line, diagonal a little bit, down, up, cross. Do that again, up, down, cross. Then we have the J. Up, down, loop, dot. Up, down, loop, dot. We have the P. Up, down, up, around, release. Up, down, up, around, release. And then last time we did the R. Remember, you're not writing these stars on your letter. You're just going up to the middle line, down a little bit, like with the W, across and down. Okay, let's try it again. Up, down, across, down, release. Great. Today, the letter we are working on is letter S. And you might be saying, that doesn't look like an S. And no, it does not, but this is the cursive S. All right, so let's start by tracing. Okay. You're going to go up diagonally to that middle line, loop it back down and out. Remember, we're not drawing the star. That's just to tell us where to stop with that beginning, okay? So you're going to start down here, diagonally go up, scoop it back, release, and pick up. Try it again. Up, around, release, pick up. Now we're going to try skywriting it, okay? Up, around, back, release. Try it again. Up, around, back, release. You're just trying to get that into your muscle memory. Let's try and write some S's onto our board. If you don't have a whiteboard, you can write along with me. If you don't, you can practice. I don't want you to work on your cursive sheet while we're talking, though. So, okay, so you're going to go up, around, release. Okay, up, around, release. You'll notice I'm going diagonally up. So that's not a straight line. Back, around, release, pick up. Up, around, release. Up, around, release. Those are your S's. I'm going to write it a little bit bigger just for the purpose of you seeing it. I don't want you to follow what I'm doing here. I'm just showing you up, around, release. That's an S. Okay, so on this book, you're going to practice S's. Looks like they have 4 lines for S's. So this line, this and this. So let's say you can do maybe 36, at least 36 S's. Then they want you to write the word sir. So I'll show you how we'll connect letters in the word sir. So S-I-R. Take your time with that. Remember, the R goes down and across, not just straight across. So I'm going to do it again. S-I-R. Sir. I'll do it a little bit bigger so you can see. S-I-R. And actually, my I could be a little more diagonal. I kind of did it straight up and down. So let me try it one more time. S-I-R. Sir. The next word, for sir, you should write it maybe 10 times, right? Sir 10 times. The next word is sat. So S-A-T. Sat. I'll do it big once. Sat. I want you to practice sat, let's say, do it 10 times also. You can use sat, sir 10 times, sat 10 times, and then the last word that you want you to write is. So you're going to start with that I, then to the S, dot. Start with that I, then to the S, dot. One last one. Start with the I. Great. And so I want you to do is, let's say, 5 times. Do is 5 times. Then we're going to practice writing it without looking. It's pretty good. So practice it a few times without looking to see if it's in your muscle memory. You are responsible today for completing page 16 in your Loops book and posting a picture of your writing to Seesaw. We're almost done with our kite strings letter. We only have one more letter to learn, and then we are moving on to our loop group. Enjoy, ladies.